I started out about 5 years ago on the long journey. Started out about 420 pounds, and I've lost about 140, 145 pounds. I'm 260 now. I couldn't catch up with my kids. I couldn't play with them. I was borderline diabetic. I was borderline hypertensive. I had really, really bad acid reflux. I wore a sleep mask to sleep with, and I started my journey. And it was a long journey, a hard journey, and it was a bunch of people telling me no, and telling me I couldn't do it, and telling me I shouldn't do it. And I pushed forward, and I finally did it. And in December of 2007, I had my surgery. Everything was gone. All my comorbidities. My knees didn't hurt anymore. No medicines. No more sleep mask. No more GERD. Nothing. It was all gone. And next thing I knew, I was out playing and running around with my kids, chasing them around. And I knew now that I was going to be able to walk my little girl down the aisle when she gets married. I'm going to be able to be there when my son starts driving, or when my son walks down for his graduation. I'm going to be there. And I wasn't going to be there at the weight that I was before. There's no way. 3 months after surgery, we were out as a bunch of friends of ours. We had went out one night to a concert, came back, and we decided, oh, we're going to stop at the Waffle House and eat. So, okay, we'll stop in there. I'll sit with y'all. And for the last probably 15 years, I've had to pull up a chair at the end of the table at the Waffle House. Never thought anything about it. So we walked in, and I sat down, and I sat down in a booth. And I was like, holy cow, I can sit. And I turned sideways. I said, look at this. I can fit in here. And it was that was the final moment that actually brought a tear to my eye. And they were looking at me like, what in the world? It's a booth at the Waffle House. But they had no idea. They had no idea the struggles that we'd been through, the teasing that I got when I was little about it, people looking at me when I couldn't fit in the booth. They had no idea, but it was that little thing. And it's the little things that really get you. So before surgery, I was asked to name 3 things that I wanted to be able to do after surgery. One of them, I wanted to be able to grow old, sit on a front porch in a rocking chair, watch the leaves change with my wife. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do that at the rate that I was going. I wanted to be able to walk my baby girl down the aisle when she gets married. Well, I knew I wasn't going to be there for that to happen. And the third thing was I wanted to be able to go to Walmart and buy a t-shirt. I was tired of shopping at the Big and Tall. I was tired of being the one labeled as the Big and Tall guy. And finally, 3 or 4 months after surgery, I finally went in Walmart and I bought a t-shirt, and I bought 4 or 5 of them. And get home, a couple of days later, they don't even fit anymore. And it was like I was melting away. And I would say probably with the goodwill, they probably got more from me that year than I ever have in my life. It was like I would wear something one time, and then it would just hang on me. It was a crazy, crazy ride.